guys, this is Chris from Chris2 Design, and today we are here to talk about another product. And today guys, it's another one launching at the TMD event, so it's a pretty cool one. It's a teleporter and it has more functions than the other teleporters we had before, so let's go! Okay, so here we are inside the game, so let's talk about the item, let's talk about the HUDs. And as you guys can see, here in the back we have already a lot of the rocks flying around here. And the item, it's the powerful teleporter. And how it works, guys, the powerful teleporter are those rocks that are flying around me. It's a teleporter system that you guys will be wearing. It's a HUD that you guys can add landmarks that you guys can use as a TP hammer. So you guys can storage favorite landmarks there. You guys can access through the system. If it is, for example, an event, you guys can use the TP hammer options to get in there. You guys also have an SLURL option. It's pretty cool, a lot of visual effects here going into that teleport, so let's go inside our inventory and let's start talking about this product then. Okay, so quickly here into our inventory, we unpack the item and then you need to attach two things. You need to attach the rocks and you need to attach the HUD. So I'm wearing the pink rocks. Right now they are invisible, you guys don't see it. It's just a texture there in the floor. In that backdrop that I have, and as you guys can see here around me, I have a bunch of the rocks that you have for this product. So going here, for example, we have the iridescent, we have also the pink rocks, and we have the yellow rocks, the orange rocks, the gray rocks, the aqua one. So we have a whole bunch of rocks here for you guys to enjoy and to choose, and if you buy the fat pack you get all the rocks and you can use which one you prefer. So let's go here into the inventory then. As you guys can see here, I am already wearing both of the items that I need to wear. So now I can close here my inventory, and as you guys can see here in the corner, I have my HUD. So with my HUD here attached, I can just click here and it will open. That's how you guys get access to all the buttons. And going here for the first three buttons we have here, you can click here in the middle to maximize or minimize, or you can also click here at the corner. You can also click at the X here to detach the HUD, but if you don't want to detach, just don't do it. And going here then for the other buttons, we have the TPs 1 to 12, and those work like favoriting a specific landmark. So you will set a specific landmark to that specific button. Let's check here how this works. I'm going to click here at the bottom button. You guys can see here there's a white button here, and when we click it turns red. And when you guys click at the red buttons, you guys will see the landmark assigned to this specific button with the text written on top of it. So if we click here, for example, at the TP2 option, you guys can see here I have corridor, and then TP3 I have here the shop front, and TP4 I have rocks booth. So you guys can just check it which one you guys have here. For example, if I just click here, you guys will see I have just the same one set because I didn't add any other ones to those buttons. So you guys can just come here and add your landmark to that specific button. But how do you do that? So after you click here and edit the HUD, you guys will get access to the builds tool. And then in the builds tool, you guys need to go into the content. And then into the content, you guys need to drag your landmarks from your inventory to here. I have already dragged 4 landmarks there. As you guys can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you guys have a problem sending landmarks to the inside of the contents of this HUD, because the HUD is no mod, no problem, the HUD is no mod. Yes, don't worry, you just need to accept the permissions that the HUD will ask when you attach it for the first time. So if it didn't ask, just detach the HUD and reattach it. When you reattach it, it will prompt for you to accept, and then you accept and you will be able to throw the things in here. Then closing here the contents, let's go here to the product then. So the arrow button works linked to the TP-heavy button, which is right beside it. So if we click here TP-heavy, as you guys can see here, we have 3 avatars in the scene right now. We have Chris2 Blue, we have Chris2 Designs, and we have Foxy. So if we click in any of those, we will TP teleport right beside one of those. So going then here for the arrow button again, if you already selected, let's say TP heavy here, and you selected the Chris2 Blue. Chris2 Blue is already set. If you click here at the arrow, you will TP again to Chris2 Blue. No matter if Chris2 Blue leaves the scene, whenever he comes back, you try to TP to him again, you will TP to him whenever he is in the scene. So going then here for the SLURL option, this is a TP hammer option. So if, let's say you want to get inside an event that is full, but you don't have the landmark, so you will still want to get inside that place, but you just want to leave it because it takes so long to keep teleporting, and if you try to teleport more than 6 times per minute, Second Life will say, oh, wait a little bit, or just relog, because you try it too many times, and it's so frustrating. So to avoid frustration, use this HUD. So you just need to add the SLURL. So let's show an example here. If you, for example, go into a landmark and do a copy URL, if I paste it, it will give the SLURL for Chris2 Design's full scene shot. If I click submit here, it will teleport there. If the scene isn't full, it will just teleport right away. You can do that way, or you can just grab the landmark, go into the content, and then you assign the landmark to a specific button. And if that landmark is an event, and then you want to use the TP hammer option for a landmark, you need to use this hammer here. So clicking here at the hammer, whenever it is green, the next button, the next landmark button that you click, it will keep trying to teleport to that specific landmark. So let's say you add to the button number 1 here. Here I have Chris2 Store. If I add there to the number 1 and then I do click here, it will keep trying to teleport to the Chris2 Design shop until I get inside there. So let's go here to the bottom section. I'm going to jump forward here a little bit before we talk about the AFK, and I'm going to talk about the visible rocks. So into the visible rocks there, we can see now the pink rocks are visible here, and they are attached here. I can go there and add it and then move its place because it's attached to my avatar center. Even though it's an animesh, you can change it here because it's just in the avatar center, okay? You can't resize it because it's an animesh. And remember, you can't have 2 animesh at the same time if you don't have a Second Life Premium account. So if you have a Second Life Premium account, you can attach more than 1 animesh at a time, so you can have Chris2 Designs animesh there at the floor. You can do teleports with it and make a nice effect, going up and flying to the air and smashing the floor like the superhero that you are. And when you go up, you smash the floor. When you come down, you smash the floor again with more particles going with smoke and a sound effect and the visual effects of the rocks. But going here then to the AFK option. If we click here AFK, you guys will see she will start lifting her arms and will start like conjuring the rocks. So you can keep the avatar AFK, or you can do a photo like this and she will keep on a loop playing the animation. The rocks will fall and then she start trying to lift it up again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this option. It's pretty cool. I always try to add a decor option for you guys so it's easier for you guys to take pictures or to enjoy the product more visually without it being invisible all the time. So basically these 2 options are that. So if we click here, you guys will see it will turn off the animations. There you see everything is off, but I'm still performing the animation because the animation cycle is still going. So now it's off, and let's go here for the settings. And into the settings we have the volumes here. You can increase, decrease, or mute the item. And then if we go back here to the settings again, you can click on landmark. And when you click on landmark, you can delete all the landmarks that are inside the HUD, because you can't just go there and delete because the HUD is not modified. So you gotta access the settings menu and go into the landmarks there to delete any of the landmarks. So you have here the delete all to delete all the landmarks, and you have the selection. So if I click selection here, for example, it will prompt me with the list of landmarks inside the HUD's content, and I can select a specific landmark to delete, and it will delete from the object's content. So let's start the show off, and let's show how the product works. So let's do a little teleport here. I'm going to do RTP to avatar. Okay, so let's check out Chris Shubu. Let's go there and teleport to him. Let's go there, number 1. And then, as you guys can see, we teleport right beside him, dropping at his side. So if I change here to the corridor option here that is right there in front of him, you guys will see I will come down and smash the floor right in front of him, facing him. Let's go there to another place. Let's go to the shop front. Going up, the rocks is smashing. And as you guys can see here, many times the animation takes a little while, depending on the sim that you are, depending if it is laggy, depending if your connection is laggy. Animations depend on frames, so depending on your computer frame rate, you will see some parts of the animation, sometimes don't. But going here then to the TP hammer option, I'm going to show an example here. I'm going to click here and going to click the number 2, and as you guys see here, it activates, but because the teleport was successful, it just deactivated the button rotating here, and the animations with the rocks flying up and down are playing, and after you're teleported, they are gone. So I'm going here to show, for example, teleporting with the SLURL option. Actually, let's go here and copy the Chris2 Designs landmark, and then we click here and open the menu and do a submit. And then after that, you see you jump, and then you come down at the place that you want to teleport to. So it's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty animated. Okay, so we are finally back here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this item. I hope you guys grab this one, you guys use for yourself, give to your friends, teleport everyone around, stay connected. Thank you so much for staying here. Thank you so much for all the Patreons. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for supporting me for so long, and thank you for staying here until the end. If you would like to get more information, sneak peeks on these products, you can get access to our patrons, links in the description, and you can become a member and find out whatever I'm creating next, or even get access to exclusive skins. Or if you would like to buy a real life product, we have many real life products in our website. So thank you so much. If you like the product, get there at the TMD event, the powerful jump teleporter, and thank you so much for staying here until the end. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.